And this could be our little secret. So good, but no one's gonna hear it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Xposed After Dark podcast. Our podcast is sponsored by Sling It Bikini. Make sure you go check out their IG page, which is Sling It Bikini. Check out their new line, which is not for the ordinary. They have some of the hottest, the sexiest sling bikinis on earth, and their link for their website is also right on their Instagram page. So make sure you go check them out, Sling It Bikini. Today on our podcast, we have the oh so cute Miss Amy Quinn. How are you, gorgeous?
I'm pretty good.
Very good. All right, let's get into a little bit about you, Miss Amy Quinn. Where are you from? How old are you? Tell us a little bit about yourself, babe.
Well, I'm from Kentucky, and I moved down here like a few years ago because there's more stuff to do, and for my industry, there's more stuff to do here also. And I'll be 27 on the 22nd of this month, so I'm excited about that.
Ooh, happy B-Day. I like it. Kentucky. Are there a lot of like OnlyFans creators out there?
Not really that I know of. Like, there's not much to do really in the industry down there.
I can imagine.
Pretty quiet for
Do you have to like you have to like travel to other states in order to find creators, right?
Yes, I used to when I was living in Kentucky to go to talent testing. I was going all the way to Tennessee to do that.
Girl, how long of a drive is that? That's insane.
It was insane. It was a road trip day for sure. Every time I needed to do that.
A road trip to go get tested. I like it. That is commitment right there, Amy.
Committed.
All right, Miss Amy. Obviously, you are an OnlyFans creator. How long have you been an OnlyFans creator?
I want to say maybe like 5 years. Maybe more, I'm not sure. But I've been having a lot of fun in the meantime.
That's really good. You've already been a more OnlyFans creator than me. No, I think I'm actually going on 5.5, maybe 6 years. So we're probably about the same. All right. So let's talk about the content that you do, Amy. What scenes do you do? Do you do orgies? Do you do gangbangs, girl, boy, girl? What do you do in your films?
Well, I definitely like doing all of those that you said.
She's like, check mark to all of those.
All of the above.
I love it. All right. So since you like doing all of those, I want to know how many sausages, aka men, Miss Amy Quinn, have you had in one of your scenes? How many guys have you fucked in one scene?
Well, now that I think about it, there was the orgy that I was in with like, I think 10 other ladies and like a whole bunch of dudes. Maybe like 20 dudes. I'm not exactly sure, but it was an orgy. And we were just all in one room. It was amazing.
Oh, it sounds absolutely. I mean, if there's like 20 dudes, Amy, on top of the girls, you probably had like a 40-person orgy.
Right? Just imagine how many like video clips you could get out of that.
Oh, girl, that would be like a 5-parter for sure. A 40-person orgy, like sign me up.
Right?
All right, Miss Amy, did I hear that you are a squirter, Amy?
Yes.
As she looks down, she's like, yes. See, you're trying to pull this whole innocent act, but you are a little wild child. I see it. With your squirting, are you like a projectile squirter? Like, does your squirt hit the ceiling?
It has definitely hit the ceiling before.
Ooh, interesting. So you're like a professional squirter.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you teach lessons?
I could definitely teach lessons. I did a scene like that with Miss Naki. I think it was 2 parts, but we definitely squirted. It was awesome.
But we definitely squirted. You guys turned into a water fountain with your squirt.
Yes, I've ruined laptops at my house for squirting.
Wait, what?
I've ruined laptops at my house, like camming and stuff. Yes.
from your squirt. You have soaked your laptops with your squirt. How many laptops have you had to buy and replace?
At least 2. But I've learned to space myself in the technology out. It gets expensive replacing stuff.
So there's levels to your squirting game, right?
Right.
We can't keep ruining these laptops, Amy.
Right. Now I can control the direction.
I like it. I've tried to squirt so much. I mean, it's happened a couple times, but really when I squirt, it's with my like vibrator, like my wand. I'll put it on top of my clit on the outside. And that's really the only thing that's been able to make me squirt. I've had a couple guys, like when they're like fingering and whatnot, will make me squirt. But sometimes, like if these guys don't know how to make you squirt and they put their fingers inside of you and they're just like going super hard, like, it was so painful. Like, no, I don't want that. Get out of there.
Yes, it's like sometimes for me I can't squirt all the time, but when I do, it's pretty awesome. So it like depends, for sure.
It's pretty awesome. Okay. Anyone who's watching, all the fans for Miss Amy Quinn, make sure you go to her page because we have a professional squirter on our podcast right now. She's like me. Okay, let's get into customs. Do we do custom requests?
I do.
You do. What would you say your wildest, craziest custom request was? She's like, let me think.
I've had some where I would dress up in weird costumes or with like, I did one with sushi.
Wait, okay, sushi? We're bringing food involved? Like, what did you do with the sushi? Tell me more, Amy. I want to know about the sushi.
So it was fun though, because I've never done a food one. I've always been weirded out by the food stuff, but I was like, why not? It's just rice, some miso soup, and sushi. And that was
And
fun.
seaweed.
So then they like put it on you, and then you like eat and let it fall on you and stuff. It was kind of fun. It was fun.
It sounds interesting. So you're eating the sushi, right? You've got the sushi in your mouth, and you're just kind of like letting the sushi just fall all over your body. That's what they requested you to do?
Yeah. And then some, like,
Okay.
I put some on my butt cheek, you know.
So they just wanted it on your body. In my mind, I'm thinking a sushi custom request. You're stuffing sushi inside your vagina. But no, that wasn't it.
No.
Or did you?
That's what I thought at first, and because like I was reading the request, he said sushi. I was like, I know how this is gonna go, and then I finished reading it. And I was like, okay. So thankfully, it didn't go that way.
Thank God it did not go that way. I love it. I love Miss Amy. All right. So OnlyFans creator, love it. Amazing. Have you ever tried to do any like mainstream pro shoots and whatnot?
Yes, I have. I've done like Team Skeet and Bang Productions, and then
Okay.
it was really fun.
I like it. I've done a couple pro shoots myself with Team Ski. I've done 4 Team Ski ones. Would you say, because there is a difference between mainstream and OnlyFans creators, how we do things, how they do things. Would you say that you favor mainstream more than OF or OF more than mainstream, or do you like them both equally? Because mainstream to me, babe, it was the hardest I've worked in my life.
It's the hardest, but like some companies, I just really love their process and the amount of professionalism and the care that they put into the work that gets done. Especially like the bondage stuff that I do. They take their time with it, and it's like a process.
Amy Quinn?
Like to me,
Amy Quinn does bondage.
That's my thing, is the process. You know?
Yes. No, they do. They put a lot of time, a lot of effort. The scripts itself, like one of my scripts was like 20 pages long. It was a big one. They definitely, and they buy all the outfits for you and all whatnot. I felt like a princess.
Right? You feel
But
like a
this
doll.
princess
Like a
worked her
real
ass
life
off.
doll. It's amazing.
Yeah, you feel like a doll. I love it. Okay, so you mentioned that you do bondage. So are you into is bondage is BDSM, right? I'm like retarded with this stuff.
Same.
Or is that more fetish?
Me too. I'm not really sure, so I don't want to say something wrong.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, hey, well, you said you do bondage, so like, can you kind of explain what did they do to you? Like, what is bondage? Is that just like tying you up with all those ropes?
It was this one, the one that I liked the most, the one that was my favorite. I went and flew out to Massachusetts for it, and they used these like strap things that they use little metal freaking clips, and they're just like strapping you up. I was in a straitjacket on one of those like crazy person tables. I was hooked up to the wall and the splits and stuff. I was like
What?
just kind of dangling. It was so fun.
They had you hanging. Were your feet touching the floor when they tied you up, Amy?
Not really. I had like a bar in between my legs. I was pretty close to the ground, but like, yeah,
Lifted.
it was amazing. I
That's
have been
pretty crazy.
suspended with ropes during bondage with like a 2-guy scene. It was pretty cool.
Did you?
I was
So,
like tied
like-
to a sawhorse. That was my favorite part.
I love it. Like, give me more, Amy. So, okay. So they've got you tied up in all of these ropes. You're being suspended from the ceiling. So you're just like drifting in the air. And these 2 guys are just like ramming your pussy the entire time. Are your hands tied back
Well,
too?
the 2 guys was a different shoot here in Florida. But yes,
Oh.
I was definitely tied like on the
You were tied
sawhorse.
up.
You know what a sawhorse is?
I don't think so. Wait, is that the X?
It's like a little made up table, like kind of like this, right? But there's like a little board on it, right? A little straight line.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like 2 tripods with something on top of it. And then you set it on there and you
Okay.
saw shit outside. But I was tied up to one of those.
Girl. Savage over here. Amy likes bondage. She likes to be suspended in the air, tied up, and on this little mechanism that you just told me about. I like it. That's impressive, Amy. I don't do any of that. So, like, I give you freaking props, babe. I love it. Do you do fetish type of stuff too?
I like fetish stuff. I'm starting to try to get into that more. It's been pretty
Yeah,
fun.
the fetish world. I've done a couple fetish, like the whole sneezing videos, the wedgie videos, and all that kind of stuff. But I
The
know,
wedgie
like,
ones.
what, babe?
The wedgie ones are really fun.
So you do the wedgie ones, right? So do you, okay, when you make your wedgie, fetish videos, do you buy those massive granny panties from Walmart?
For this one lady I work with, her name is Catherine Fox. She's so awesome to work with. She does those, and she buys those giant panties too.
Do you take your coworkers' giant panties, Amy? Is that where you're getting your supply from?
Well, they have them there, kind of like ready for the talent to use. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I got you. I did one where it was like we were doing a wedgie video and the girl behind me got inside the underwear with me. So it was like a double wedgie. It was absolutely insane.
I want to do that. That
All
sounds
right.
fun.
I think you would like that for sure. Would you do the ones? I had one amazing creator tell me that he likes to lay girls on his dog bed and he wraps them up in saran wrap. Have you ever been wrapped up in saran wrap, Amy?
That sounds fun.
And then
I
it
have
sounds
not,
fun.
but it sounds fun.
Okay, so I just gave Amy an idea. Wrap her up in some plastic wrap, baby. That's her thing. I like it. All right, you guys, we're going to take just a quick little break just to remind you of our sponsor for the podcast. We are sponsored by Sling It's Bikini. Make sure you guys go over to their IG page. Check out their new line, which is called Not For The Ordinary. They're quite risque sling bikinis. They're hot. They're sexy. Go check it out. Their website is on their IG page, so go there right now and check it out. Actually, watch the podcast first and then go check them out. All right, Miss Amy Quinn. So do you edit your own videos that you do? Do you edit your own sex tape for OnlyFans after you make them?
I do not. I have somebody that edits my stuff for me.
Nice. Have you ever like, because I know like when I edit my stuff sometimes, I be getting a little turned on. Do you ever like watch your videos and be like, damn girl, like you're fucking that dick good. That booty is bouncing on that thing.
Not really. I know that's probably weird.
No, it's not weird at all. A lot of people don't like watching their videos whatsoever, which was me at first. But now I'm like, get it, queen. Ride that cock, baby. Do you have any like other wild and crazy experience? Like, what if I asked you what's your wildest experience that you've had with an OnlyFans creator? Do you have any of those?
Well, I'm not really sure if there was anything really wild or crazy.
I feel like you think a lot of this stuff that you've done is vanilla as fuck, but it's really
It's like,
not,
because I'm like,
babe.
what's normal anymore? What's crazy?
So basically anything in your head from what I'm hearing, Amy, is not normal. But it is, you're in the perfect niche. You're in the perfect industry, Amy. She's like, I can't really think of anything that's normal that I've done. I like it. All right, Miss Amy Quinn, let us know where we can find you, darling. What is your @ Twitter, OnlyFans, IG? Where can everyone find you?
Well, I have a Twitter. I have an OnlyFans. I have Instagram. Well, my Instagram is Redhead Amy Quinn. But Facebook
Redhead
and
Amy
Twitter and all that should just be Amy Quinn.
Okay,
I
sweet.
got TikTok again now.
Girl, TikTok, hate it.
Me too.
They're awful. They're so bad. I absolutely hate them.
They're not my favorite.
Yeah, they're the poo. I don't like them whatsoever. All right, I have one last question for you, Miss Amy Quinn. Do you have something that is on your bucket list to film? Something that you haven't filmed before? Maybe do you want like a 60 people orgy? Is that on your bucket list? Or any type of maybe fetish film? Do you have anything that you haven't filmed that you're wanting to film maybe? Well, I think we checked off the plastic wrap one. She definitely wants to be wrapped up in plastic wrap. I think I just added that to her bucket list.
You did. Definitely plastic wrap for sure. Because I just need to know the science behind it. For science.
I mean, the science to getting wrapped in plastic wrap is pretty simple. Lay down, have someone wrap you up in plastic wrap. He had like melted like candles that he was like dripping like candle wax on you and whatnot. He slowly opens up the holes in the plastic wrap and then he's like fingering you and then there's like very sensual music happening. Like, girl, if you wrap me up in plastic wrap and I can't move, better get ready for the devil to come out because I will not be happy. That is a no for Lexi Nicole. All right, Miss Amy, what would you say is your niche, babe? What would you categorize yourself by?
I'm not really sure.
You're so freaking cute. She's not really sure. I'm going to make your niche, okay? I'm going to give you your niche. I think you have the look of the innocent girl next door. But when it comes to the bedroom, you turn into a sex fiending BDSM fetish wild child. That's your niche all in one. She's like, All right, Miss Amy Quinn. Well, thank you so much for being on my podcast, babe. You are looking stunning. I had an amazing time with you. I hope you had fun as well. Make sure you go check her out, Miss Amy Quinn. And once again, we are sponsored by Sling It's Bikini. Make sure you guys go over to their IG page, which is Sling It's Bikini. Check out their bikinis that they have. Their website is listed on their Instagram. Check out their new line, Not For The Ordinary. It is super hot. I have them all, and I love them all. All right, Amy. Bye, cutie. Thank you.